Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Been for a little bit, yeah, my energy levels kind of been like plateauing. But I tell you what, I'm fired up, man. I'm back and fired up. I'm back and fired up. I can't wait for this one. Pow! Yeah. Alex, take it easy, man. You've got them two jokers watching you. These two jokers. Yeah, thank you for joining me on this one, Tuesday afternoon over here, UK time, just a few minutes after 3 p.m. You're probably wondering, what happened to the morning show? What happened to the evening show? Well, I said literally no more morning shows. The only morning show I'll be doing will be Fridays, Saturday, and a Sunday if you're lucky. If you're lucky. But thank you for joining me on this one. We've got 4 bits of live news coming right and direct. Breaking news. Yeah, there's people joking saying, breaking news. What do you mean? It's breaking news. All right? Don't die. Listen, this is what we do over here. If you don't like it, you can unplug. Better still, you can unsubscribe if you don't like it. Take it easy, Alex. No. Take it easy, Alex. What are you talking about? Come on, I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. Can't wait for this one. So, like I said, there's 4 bits of live news, 3 involving Arsenal, and 1, another club. Sad news, man. Really sad news. But I tell you what, I'm fired up. See you on the other side of this live music. I'm fired up. Yeah. Welcome back on this one, man. Tuesday afternoon. Almost 3:05. 3:05 in the afternoon. When was the last time I did like an afternoon show? Must have been the last time. When was the last time? I can't remember. But anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here. The latest news, the breaking news right here. Yeah, I said it. That's right. I said it. Go and tell your mum that Alex said it. Go and tell your daddy I said it. Breaking news. Yeah. How'd you like that? Anyway. You think, oh my goodness, what's going on? See, listen, those people are watching now, make those comments. Breaking news. Breaking news. That's right, I said it. Anyway, the first bit of news, the first bit of news, let me put up your manager's face up here. Please face up in the house here. Yeah, you know what? It's silly season signings again, isn't it? Now we're coming to the end of another long season. You get to hear all the little bits and pieces of news, so-called news. Arsenal are linked to that player, this player, a box-to-box midfielder, defender. Thomas Partey needs a Karavinga, he needs a Basuma, there's Zakaria, Zanderberg, etc. I was thinking, you know what? Like I've said for the longest time, I've learnt my lesson. What do you mean, Alex? You're not your lesson? Well, you know what I'm talking about? No, what are you talking about? I'm talking about all the players that Arsenal get linked to back in the day, season before last and last season. And they're stressing myself. I'm thinking, I don't like doing transfer news. I don't like it. This is year 1 on Cannon Fodder. When we were called Arsenal Republic, I said to my brother, you know what? I can't do that, man. He said to me, why? I said, because at the end of the day, we only get 1, maybe 2 signings, but we get linked to maybe more than 100 players. Oh, this player is going to be coming to Arsenal. No, that player is. Oh, I said, I can't do it. So the next season, I said, you know what? I will continue to do it because it is newsworthy. The subscribers would like to hear and know what players Arsenal are going to be linked with. I won't do it every single. I might do it maybe once or twice a week. And then what's happened now? I'm so chilled now about transfer news. I'm thinking, listen, when you listen to me, when I do like my 2-minute segment on transfer news, do I sound stressed? No, I don't. I say, thank you for tuning in. And if by chance you've been wondering what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I said, Yeah. If Arsenal signs these players, then so be it. If it doesn't, what do I care? You should care, Alex. No, I don't care. Why don't you care, Alex? Well, because I've always said we've got like all this gold here, all the diamonds in the rough over there in the academy, and we're looking to sign that player, this player, those players, and these players. Why? When we've got the diamonds in the rough here, we've got gold right under our feet, right under our feet. So I don't care whether Arsenal signs these players. For me, this summer transfer window has to be players leaving. For you guys probably think, Alex has really lost it. No, I haven't lost it, man. I haven't lost it. This is what I want to see Arsenal going forward. I mean, I was going to go into. Listen, I very rarely now do live transfer news. All the stuff now is all pre-recorded. It's all pre-recorded. I'm thinking, I'm not going to spend like a humongous amount of time researching a player that might not end up at Arsenal. So what I do? Just over 2 minutes pre-recorded video to let you know my thoughts about the player and what I think whether the player's going to come and sign up for Arsenal. 99.9% of the time, the player is not going to sign for Arsenal. So I'm not going to waste my time coming live and say, oh, this player's up. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Right, now the sad bit of news, which doesn't involve Arsenal, it involves my second favourite team, the team that run out in the black and white, not Newcastle, but Fulham. Fulham have been relegated. The third time in 7 years. Yeah, I mean, Fulham, they ran the race, but eventually they've been relegated again. And you know what? There's no doubt in my mind Scott Parker will be a really good manager. He might be the next England manager. It's got a way to go. But for me, all this yo-yoing has got to stop. When we were in the Premier League the last season, not the season, but the season before that, Fulham has spent so much money on new players who had never played in the Premier League before, who really just didn't gel together. And what happened? We got relegated. And the same thing has happened again. But we haven't spent too much money this time round. I just think Scott Parker has just been dealt, a sorry hand of players. He's tried his best. We had too many draws in the end. But Fulham, Fulham relegation party. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. I've only ever been to the cottage. The cottage. That's where Craven Cottage, where Fulham played 2017. Well, some mates I used to work with, they rocked up and they were playing against Brentford, and it was a playoff game. And I was thinking, I finally made it after all these years of support, seeing, because Fulham was my first team back in the early to mid 70s, 74, 74, 73, 74. And then look, they've been relegated again. So get this. Anyway, Fulham, Scott Parker, or whoever's going to manage Arsenal, Fulham, I'll be waiting for you guys when you get back to the Premier League. But hard lessons that need to be learnt, man. Hard lessons need to be, and there's a couple of players I don't want to pick on them or name drop. But Mitrovic, got to sell him, man. He should have stayed at Newcastle. But anyway, it is what it is. The next bit of news is in regards to these chaps over here. These chaps, some Paul Merson, much maligned Paul Merson. Where's this new segment? Well, I titled this, "The House of Cards Built on a Strong Foundation." Paul Merson has name-checked Bukayo Saka, Emma Smith-Rowe, Kieran Tierney, Gabriel Martinelli, and Joe Willock as young Arsenal players that Mikel Arteta needs to build his squad around. Now I'm just thinking, why did he mention Joe Willock? Is it just because he seems to have had an upward turn in his performance? Yeah, at the Magpies. I'm thinking that's unfair, man. No, Joe Willock, the boy looks very, very happy. How do I know? Because he's scoring more goals. Is it 5, 6 goals? 5/6 goals. on loan out to the Magpies. For me, nah. But in regards to these three players, from right to left, Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli, I can go with that. I can go with that. Again, stop looking across Europe, Arsenal, and looking for the shiniest thing. Wow, that's wow, almost blinding me. All that glitters is not gold. I'm gonna repeat it. All that glitters is not gold. Players over there, they can stay over there. We've got players right here with us. Let's invest in the young players. I mean, how many times have you heard me say that over the course of only this season, much less 2.5 seasons before that? But yeah, I mean, Paul Merton's right, man. Got to build a foundation. Have to build a foundation on these players. You know, I'm a little bit not wary. I'm worried about Martinelli. He's not the same player, is he? After the long-term injury, I know he scored a goal in the Premier League, but he just doesn't seem to be the right player. That I remember coming and playing for Arsenal for the first time. But again, to me, it goes back to the fact Arsenal are in the biggest mess that I can remember for the longest time, and I've been supporting Arsenal for a long time. 4 decades and a half. A decade, if you're not sure. A decade's 10 years. But yeah, man. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Do you really want to believe and trust the process? What is the process? Mikel Arteta, what is the process? Anyway. Just talking about the transfer news. I thought I put up Lacazette's face up again. Why, Alex? Why? Well, because yeah, Arsenal apparently Arsenal plot transfer move for Musa Dembele as possible Alexander Lacazette replacement is a rubbish news. Arsenal apparently or allegedly have identified Musa Dembele as a potential replacement for Alexander Lacazette, with Mikel Arteta ready to ramp up his plans for a major summer overhaul of his squad. Reports earlier this week claims that under fire Gunners boss was willing to let 6 senior first team players depart in the upcoming transfer window. Listen, I'm not going to believe it until I see it. Yeah, Lacazette apparently was not listed among, the group, with little over a year remaining on his current deal. His future remains uncertain. Eddie Nketiah, who has been given limited opportunities to shine in recent months, meanwhile, is also likely to depart, particularly in the light of Laurent Balogun's decision to sign a new deal recently. Arsenal were also said to be in the running for Celtic's Edouard, but with Leicester able to offer the carrot of Champions League football next season. Arsenal are drawing up a list of alternatives. Listen, that right there is paper talk. You can take it from me. That is paper talk. It's not going to happen. What we would like to happen is, like it says there, 6, 7 players to leave Arsenal. Is it going to happen? No, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, guys, but it's not going to happen. If we see 3 players leave Arsenal, you'll be lucky. 6, 7 players? It's not going to happen, guys. It's not going to happen. You pays your money, you takes your pick. You guys supported Arsenal, this is what happens. Ah, dear me, guys. Anyway, so I think that's it, isn't it? Yep. So those are the 4 bits of live news I wanted to bring to you on a Tuesday afternoon. Just 16 minutes after 3 p.m. in the afternoon over here at UK time. Not sure where you are. It's going to vary wherever you are in this world of ours. Right, let's go into the live chat and see who has joined us on this one. Andy Lecker says, hello, brother. How are you doing? I'm doing good. What about yourself, bro? Hope you're well. What is the news? Alex Pine asks. Well, Alex, I've just gone through the news. If you're not sure, you can always check back on repeat. I've just finished doing the live news. Good afternoon, sir. No, sir. After you, Alex. How are you, Alex? Listen, you know what? I'm loving doing the collab with your channel, man. Yeah, I got some few thumbs up, and one of them was from my mum. That one was from my sister. 2 thumbs up. Dear, bro, there are links over Grealish. Do you think it's true? No, it's not. It's not true. That's just paper talk. I hope this is true. I only want him and Basuma this season. It's not true. It's not true. I mean, I'm looking at Jack Grealish, even from last season. £80 million to get him. £80 million. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, my friend. I'm sorry. Henry says, hi, I'm watching from Zambia. I hope this transfer window makes total sense. The last transfer window, we have just been too much talk. What do you need to do to make things right this time? Get rid of the players. Period. It has to be someone apart from Arteta telling us what the plan is for Arsenal. The bigger plan, that is. I'm not saying just, oh, well, okay, summer transfer window, we're going to buy 3 players. We've identified. No, long term, the next 3 to 5 years, what is the plan? And I'm going to repeat again, it does not have to be Mikel Arteta. Tell us, I'd like somebody else to come front and center, say, you know what? This is what the plan is. We know there are problems. These are the problems, but we're going to rectify it. Doesn't have to be Mikel Arteta. I don't want it to be Mikel Arteta. But in regards to a transfer window, I want to see players shown the exit door. Not new players shown the entrance to the Emirates. It has to be about players being moved out. That's it for me. But tell me, Henry, for you, what would you like to see in this transfer window? Skyco says, so who is coming to Arsenal? I have no idea. I don't want any new players coming to Arsenal. You imagine, we've got a boat of all the cargo. Yeah, we're taking more cargo and then some more and more cargo. What do you think is going to happen to the boat? It's going to sink, isn't it? So rather than trying to bring on more cargo, let's offload the cargo. So we've got a buoyant ship that's not about to be sunk. With all the rats leaving. Yeah. And we have a great foundation to start with too. Yeah, the players I just said, about Emerson Rowe, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Tierney. That's a good nucleus of players we can build the next generation of Arsenal players around. Bellingham, Miguel Aziz. I'm tired of racking up the same names. Have faith in Martinelli. I do, Skycall, but I can just see he's not quite the same player. Not quite the same. I could see he was a little bit frustrated playing against West Brom, and I think he got taken off, I think, inside 60 minutes, which for me was just about right for me. It's just about right. You're still looking young, though, after 4. Skycall, I'll give you the comment in the live chat of the afternoon so far, man. Thank you, man. These knees, man, the bad back, no hair, grey hair. But thank you, my brother. Emin says, good afternoon, Alex. Are Cronkies being a negative influence on Arteta? And of course they are. Whether it's by design or not, they are a negative factor. You can't get away from it. I mean, they're a negative influence or factor on the fans. And we don't even play for Arsenal. But they are. Too much of a distraction. Because as a manager, the only thing you want to do is concentrate on getting the players together, talk to them, train with them. If there's any injuries, you want to make sure that they're going to be up and ready. Okay, when is the next time they're going to be available? There are other, facets to being a manager. But those are the things you just want to concentrate. You don't want to be thinking about, oh my goodness, what is the owner going to come up with now? What kind of secret are they withholding this time from us? These are too much, the distractions that we don't need. much less a manager. He doesn't need those distractions. I spoke about Guendouzi, injured, and Hertha Berlin, they don't want him now. He's injured. He's coming back to Arsenal. And that's going to be another distraction for the manager. Something that he does not need. Lions Child Music, says Arteta. All season looked like Wenger in his first 8 years at Arsenal. Stubborn, clueless, and afraid. Big difference, though. Do you know? I mean, he managed Grand Passé, Monaco. He had managed before he came to Arsenal. Arteta hadn't managed anything. I was going to say something else, but I won't say it. Wenger 2.0 equals Arteta. Arsenal appointed this dude and showed how unambitious we are as a club. All seasons I've said the project was too big for Arteta, for the Arteta guy. Rahandra Shah says, hi, let's be positive. Positivity has to come with a sense of reality. Yeah, let's be positive, but let's be realistic. Yeah, if you're thinking, oh, you know, the squads, they're good players and we're going to be okay, hasn't happened. Hasn't happened for so many reasons. So, yeah, be positive. Like I said, be positive about the players that we have, the small nucleus of players, Emma Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, Kieran Tierney, Martinelli, maybe Gabriel to a certain extent, Balogun, Aziz. For me, that is the way forward. But the reality is we are 9th still, 13 losses this season. We were supposed to be one of the major players in the European Super League. That is the totality, Rahandra. That's the sum. That's the whole balance. That's the whole picture there. Moses, good afternoon. Says, hi, Alex. My family and I are totally downhearted about what is going on at our beloved club, Arsenal, and hoping to see at the club. I'm not sure what you mean. Moses P. Sagbeth from Liberia. Well, Moses, thank you. Thank you for tuning in on this afternoon live show. Quite strange, actually. What I will say is it's okay to be downhearted. That shows to me that your brain is connected to your heart and vice versa. Because we're, as human beings, we get emotional. That's good. But don't let it get to a point where it's affecting your well-being. Okay? Football is football. Yeah, it's okay about being emotional, but don't let it get to a point where it's affecting your well-being. And by the way, say hello to your family from Alex and everyone on Canon 4 TV, please, Moses. Good afternoon, Alex. Smith Rowe, Saka. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Fans should be supporting the team and not being negative. Oops. Alistair Braun says, hi, Alex. We still have Mavropanos. Yeah, Stuttgart. Is it Stuttgart, isn't it? Omar Rekic, yeah, as defenders to use next season. William Saliba, Mark McGuinness, Zach Medley. The list goes on and on and on. I say William, Leno, Tobias, Chambers, Auber, Shaka out, plus one good striker. Okay, that's. Let me just see. Yes, I can agree with that. That's been the problem that led to our downfall. I disagree. I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean? Hey, Alex, trust the process. I hear you say. The thing is, good afternoon, my brother. If you know what I'm like, trust the process. I've been a little bit sarcastic. Trust the process. I have something for tomorrow's video for you. Okay, well, not for me, but for the channel. For the channel, guys, make sure you go over and subscribe to Guna Matters with a Z. Okay, go into YouTube, check it out. What is it? Guna Matters. Subscribe to his channel, please. Help him build up his channel as well, please. Like you've been so kind to help us. Go over and help Guna Matters build up his channel as well, please. He needs all the support and traffic that he can get. Thank you. Okay, Moses, I think you've done this twice now, haven't you? I've got it the first time. Don't spam the live chat, please. I have seen Arsenal since the 1970s. Okay, that's good to hear. Why are you doing this to me? I've seen the story. It's okay, bro, man. You know, listen, just do the process. Do the process. You know what I mean? The video, and yeah, we'll sort everything out there, man. But I was being sarcastic. I was like, trust the process. Trust the process. Mohammed, good afternoon. Mikel Arteta knows that the current Arsenal players are beyond his control. He has no stake control over them. They are very bigger than them. He's very bigger than them. Okay, all right. Think for that. We can't compete with all rich clubs. Why they can't get their ready cash? DWTT, my man, Alex Arsenal. I know, Gary, man. If I could do for a whole minute, I would do it. What can one say? Sunday, West Bromwich Albion, too little, too little, too late. Yeah, that's what I can say. The American billionaires are in name only, as their money is already invested. These short messages means that what I'm saying is misunderstood. Okay, right. Thank you for that, Raja. I think you've been dominating live chat. Anybody else wants to come in? But this, yeah, listen. What I'll do very, very quickly, just go over this afternoon's show and the new segments. Yeah, it's silly season, isn't it? When you start to see other players that Arsenal have been linked with, in the social media, the news outlets, the silly season is about to hit us. The summer transfer window. Oh, Thomas Partey needs to have this player. Oh, it is Basuma or my Dennis Zakaria or Sander Berg or Max Aarons and this player and that player and Grealish. Nah, no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not falling for it this time round. And also, we spoke about, in addition to the transfer news, apparently, Musa Dembele. Yeah, right. Really? A possible replacement for Alexandre Lacazette? Listen, I'm not falling for it. I'm not going to go for it. And we also spoke about my second favourite team and love for Fulham, who have been relegated the third time in 7 seasons. And I'm thinking they need more stability. Scott Parker has done wonders with the resources that he has, but it's too little, too late. Too many draws towards the end of the season. Too many. But when the Cottagers come back, I'll be waiting for them when they come back to the Premier League. Scott Parker, I'm sure in the future, will be a future England captain. He will. And then we also spoke about these 3 guys, actually 4 guys, because Paul Merton has said that Mikel Arteta has to build around Kieran Tierney, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Bukayo Saka. I said a little bit further on, maybe Gabriel, Balogun, Aziz. Got to build a foundation. Has to have a foundation. So that was the news. That was the news of Tuesday afternoon over here. Yeah, Glenwood, man. I was being sarcastic. Trust the process. Trust the process. Hey. Miniz says, Alex, who can bring the team's confidence back? The players. The players are the ones to do it themselves. If they need to be motivated, they shouldn't be football players. The confidence comes with like having belief in yourself. The mentality comes from trying to do the right thing. The motivation should come from within. They can do it themselves. Nobody else can do it for them. The manager rocking up and saying, you know what, Mikel Arteta, I can take on 10 players for you. So, right, okay. But what happens when we're going to play against Everton? Yeah, maybe up north, on a Tuesday night when it's raining. Oh, Arteta, you know what? Forget it. Nah, I'll go and find another club. That's the players got the wrong mentality. They've got the skills. They can play football, but I'm looking for the motivation. I'm looking for the right mindset, the right attitude. These are the three elements for me that counts above anything else. Forget about the talent. If you don't believe in yourself, if you're thinking, oh my goodness, what? We're 2-0 down. I'll give up, man. I'll give up. I'm throwing in the towel. I'm not going to bother around the pitch. Arteta shouted, but you know what? I'm going to call my agent. I'm out of here. Those are not the kind of players that we need at Arsenal. We don't need those players there. But the confidence, you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe. Otherwise, if you wanted someone to have confidence in you, but you don't have confidence in yourself, it can't work that way. It can't work. You've got to have confidence and belief in yourself first, above anything else. And then you can actually expect people to invest in you. But it doesn't work the other way around. It doesn't work that way. It's a fact that you need to spend big for results. It's up to Arteta and Edu to grease the. I don't know. Listen, Alistair, but remember, we are a self-sustaining model. So any assets we have currently at Arsenal, we've got to get rid of them, ship them out, and use that income, the finance or the funds that we've raised to go out and buy other players. And the fans, the 12th man, helps to say you can do it if you can be into it. So I'm on the same page as you. Yeah, trust it. I tell you what, you know what? Gonna matters. Some of the things. I mean, my creativity of my mind, the things that I come up with, I think, oh my goodness, you know what? I've got to write it down, otherwise I'm going to forget it. And all those ideas, all the pictures, the titles, they just come to me like that. Thinking, yeah, trust the process. Signings, new signings, trust the process. I said no, trust the process. To me, it sounds a lot more jokeable. I think, yeah, trust the process. Arteta. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play our promo video when we're talking about our online digital services. If you are wanting to start your social media career, you know what? Before I go on, I want to say I work in schools, and you can hear when I was at school, I wanted to be going to three professions. Either I want to be a policeman, a train driver, or a doctor. Three of them never happened. Never happened. I remember my teacher asked me. I said, "Oh, I want to be, a policeman, a train driver, or a doctor." Never happened. But now, if you were to ask a child now, what do you want to be? Do you know what they say? I want to be a podcaster. I want to be a podcaster. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. As long as if you've got a young child who wants to be that, you've got to make sure that you are making sure that you're looking and seeing what they're doing, because it's like you're giving the car keys to a child, oh my god, what's the, keys for a car? What does a car do? They crash the car. But anyway, I get to my main point. I'm going to play our online promo video when we're talking about our online digital services. Yes, if you're thinking you need some help with your social media career and you want like voiceovers, video editing, or thumbnail artworks, or SEO coding, we can do that for you. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience, whatever that means.
As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing. We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
The Canon 4 TV experience. I told you so, didn't I? Whatever the experience it might mean to you, we're here for you. So if you are interested, you're thinking, you know what? I've seen Alex how he does his thing on Canon 4 TV. I want to be like him. Don't try and be like me. Try and be like yourself. There can be only one. And I hear my wife saying, thank goodness for that. There's only one Alex. Just try and be yourself, okay? But if you are interested, send us an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com, and we can talk about the finer details. There will be a small nominal fee because we've got to pay the bills. I'm looking at the light now, thinking, thank goodness we'll pay the bill. We'll pay the bill. Yeah? All right. I think we'll probably finish on this one, actually. Alejandro says, great work, Alex. Good show, and let's be positive, and we can do it. Yes, we can. I'm not so sure about the process. What is the process? What's the process, man? I know what the protests is, but the process? I'm not so sure what that is. Anyway, guys, anyway, I think I finished. Unless someone's going to come in now. Again, I don't like to talk just for the sake of talking. So if nobody else is going to come in, I'm going to say my goodbyes. This Friday, I'll repeat that this Friday, there is no easy talk. The flagship segment every Friday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. I was going to give myself a little break from that, but we will be back doing that the following Friday. Yeah, so no easy talk. Don't say, Alex, what's easy talk? I've missed it. Mark it. The time is now 20 to 4. Yeah, 3:40 p.m. UK time over here. Okay, Alex said it. There is no easy talk this Friday. Yeah, I said it. I did say it. Yeah, don't tell your mother and your father. I said it. To the point of confidence. In a normal job, your work ethic and self-satisfaction is first and foremost the order of the day. Well said, Good Matters. Well done, well said. Yeah. All right, I believe I's finish on this one. Inside 40 minutes. I's happy with that. Are you happy? Are you two not entertained? Yeah. Okay, we're done. We're done this one. Guys, thank you for joining me on this one, particular one. Tomorrow, hopefully, it should be the same time, actually. I say maybe a little bit earlier. If you don't subscribe, you're going to miss all the wonderful content we're here, all along the platform. You imagine? Yeah, thinking, I can't wait. I want to see until tomorrow. I'm not sure what time it's going to be. And you imagine you don't subscribe, you're going to miss everything on Canon 42. So the best thing you can do is, whilst we're going live now, is press the subscribe button. Press all notifications. Not some or none. Press for all notifications so you don't miss out on anything. Okay? I'll tell you a quick story. I went to the Emirates on Sunday. Yeah, live. I was thinking, you know what? There's only maybe 80 people maximum protesting outside the Emirates. I thought, you know what? Went home. I accidentally deleted the video. Yeah, got deleted by my big finger. That'd be a lesson. Hurry makes haste, as my mum says, which means if you're rushing to do things, more likely you're going to make mistakes and errors. So don't rush. Take your time. Take your time. All right, I is out on this one. He's finished. I might come back later on this evening. I have to wait and see. Wait and see. It's just almost 3:45. So yeah, you've got to subscribe. You have to subscribe. And anyway, if by chance you've been wondering who, or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.